Joined by head coach Shawn Postiglione from Bridgewater College men's basketball. They were picked number 11 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, third season as the head man at Bridgewater College. Talk a little bit about how your team has really started to pick up and embrace some of your perspectives and your philosophies for your squad coming into your third season.
Sure. We still have a pretty young team with a lot of newcomers, but the returners we do have haven't been part of the program for a year or two now. You can see a level of comfort with some of our schemes and just some of our cultural things that we try to instill on a day-to-day basis. So that helps to have guys that can help lead some of the new guys. I think our new guys, though, have really embraced what we do well, both in the preseason and now as we've gotten started with practice. So I'm optimistic that we're kind of moving forward on the right path.
Let's take a look at your squad coming in and those holdover guys that you have. Who do you expect to be your on-court leaders this year?
We have a quote that anyone can lead. Obviously we have some guys with experience, but I think some of our newcomers, not just freshmen, we have some transfer newcomers that I think will be able to take on a pretty big role right from the get-go. So I think that's really a big question about our team. If we have the right guys and enough guys step up to be both vocal and leaders by example, I think that will certainly raise our ceiling in terms of what we can get done this year.
When we took a look at the makeup of your squad this year, you've got 10 first-year players on it in your incoming class. A lot of times that might signal maybe a change in philosophy just based on the makeup of your squad. Talk a little bit about the type of ball you expect this team to play this year with that many new players coming into your system.
Sure. I think you always, at this level, you always have to adjust your schemes and your strategy to fit your personnel. Defensively, though, we're always going to try to stick to our core, which is pack line, man-to-man defense. Try to be hard to be scored upon. We'll throw in some wrinkles this year based on I think we have a little bit more depth at the guard position, a little bit more quickness. So I'm throwing some wrinkles with that. Offensively, still just trying to teach guys concepts, how to play the game. Probably set a lot of ball screens like we have. So nothing probably too major in terms of a structural shift. We just have to get better at the things that we're trying to do on a day-in and day-out basis.
And when we take a look at maybe some specific guys on your team, if we can just yet, some names we might need to watch out for from Bridgewater this year, or is it a little too early to even think about that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early. With two of our transfers, A.J. Horde and Zach Brithwaite, both have already done some successful things at their previous stops, so they've shown they could do it at the college level, so we're hoping that they can come in and again and give us a big lift in terms of having some experience. Some of our newcomers, I think there's potential there with a lot of them to really contribute right away. Don't want to give out, put any of them on the spot, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing once we get deeper into practice and then once the lights come on, which one of them can step up and give us a lift early on.
Well, definitely a place that can get it done at the college level is the conference itself. The ODAC has been extraordinarily difficult on themselves over the last couple of years, beating up on each other. Last year was a little bit new, though, with just the one team getting an NCAA bid, being the conference champion Guilford. What do you see this year? Is this a year that we get back to multiple teams in the NCAA tournament by the end of the season?
Yeah, I think that's certainly possible. How I've described the league to people is you could pick any name on that preseason poll and say they're going to be the conference champion, and I wouldn't be surprised. It could literally, so maybe as in the past, there's not like a super team in the league, but 1 through 12, there are no games that you could just walk in and not be at your best and expect to be able to have a chance to win, especially on the road. So I think the depth and the parity of this league, especially for Division III, is what makes us very unique. And it's going to pose, such a challenge for all us coaches to be able to get through that tough conference schedule and be able to position ourselves to be playing our best at the end of the year with a chance to hopefully win a championship.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today. Good luck this season.
Thank you.